Hey, welcome back to my channel here, and today we're going to jump into XCom 2. Now, this is a game that I have played through on the most easiest settings, and I have tackled, I did tackle like the regular difficulty as well, but I want to try to do something where I haven't really tackled too much and do an Iron Man playthrough. So, I'm using Christopher Odd's character list pool from his he has several gameplays. This is one of his favorite games, and I really enjoy watching his playthroughs. So what we're going to do, I don't know, this Legacy Hub, what is this? I never really figured this out. I guess just challenges and whatnot? Okay. Alright, so let's do a new game. One of the strongest. I still am not really ready to. I've done commander setting. I'll tell you what. Let's just play on veteran because I want to do legendary or I want to do Iron Man, but let's keep it on veteran. I just for the sake of maybe some. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll go up to difficulty later. We are going to reduce this. Toggle advanced views. I do like to turn the double the avatar project, and let's start at the Reaper headquarter. All right, we're going to enable Iron Man. We're going to take this off, and we're going to do these two separate missions so they're not integrated. We're not doing the tutorial for the Lost and that stuff.
Accessing the feed now.
Okay, thanks so much for joining me on this journey. All right, we're gonna skip through this opening video here. All right, so we are gonna do Iron Man. We're gonna see where we come out. See where we come out.
Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts.
All right, this opening mission can actually be pretty hard if you get an unfavorable dice roll with the number of enemies. I have seen as few as 4 enemies. I've even seen as many as 9. And if you get a sectoid on this opening mission, it is really going to be difficult. Okay, so our characters are, we have Mike Mahoney, who is Mithril. We have Javon Vosher, which is Pimposaurus. We have Philip Loffer, who is Bioshin, and we have Matthew White, who's the Stalker, as our Reaper. So these are characters I get from the character pool from Christopher Odd. Okay, so we're gonna bring up our Reaper. I'm not too worried about triggering anything with him because they have to be really close.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
All right, we're gonna bring him up here into full cover.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Okay, let's go ahead and take Javon here. I'm not calling him Pimposaurus, just on principle only. I don't see this where the other pod is. It's probably over here. They're probably over here behind the statue. So let's go ahead and bring him up and put him here behind this full cover. Let's bring this guy up here behind. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and bring him behind this half cover. We'll have him grab the full cover here. I'm gonna try to be as protective of these guys as possible. All right, so we got our troopers on the move. Don't move too much closer. I don't want you to detect my Reaper. Okay, all right. So these guys are going to get detected the next turn anyway. Okay, so let's check out. We still didn't trigger that other pod, but let's go ahead and use our. Actually, I think maybe a regular grenade might be able to take. Yeah, they can take out all 3 of these guys. All right, so we're gonna save. We'll save our claymore when we find the officer or the sectoid.
Bombs away.
All right, let's take these guys out.
Multiple targets down.
Nice.
We're spotted.
All right, let's try to find this. There they are.
Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Alright.
I will reposition.
Let's bring him here. Now, I'm going to keep these guys right where they are. I don't want them to trigger. I wanted these guys to stay together as a group so we can take them out with the Claymore. Okay. Let's get a better... they're just a little far away. But I do want to hit that officer instead of the... Because I can take... these guys can be taken out with regular grenades, but I want to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I'm only going to take this guy down to 5. But I do at least want to take him down to 5. Well, do I want to kill 2 and then... I'll tell you what, yeah, let's do it this way. Let's just kill 1, but reduce the officer. Oh, I can't see it? That's unfortunate. All right, let's see where it is. Where we can find it. That is ridiculous. Where in the world? It's right there. Why would I not be able to see it from here?
As you order, Commander.
Alright, I don't know why. I should be able to see it from here. Alright, we're going to keep these guys in Overwatch. There we go, we can see it. Okay. Let's go ahead and fire. Okay. Can this guy see? He can. Alright, let's pull you up into full cover. Can your grenade reach there? Oh, just about, but not quite. Already used your grenade. Let's put you into Overwatch here. Let's pull you down here for maybe a better angle. Yeah. And then we'll take him over here. Take Mike. We don't have a great shot. Oh, we might be able to take out the officer. Let's go ahead and try it. 45% chance. Not a great shot, but yes, that's a good dice roll. All right. We got a 67% shot, but we are flanking him, so I think we do get a bonus to flank. Of course, we missed the shot.
Get them next time. They are fleeing.
All right, let's see if our Overwatch works. Overwatch missed.
Am Ziel vorbeigeschossen.
Oh, he didn't even take a shot. Okay, well, that was fortuitous. Right, well, we're going to take him out with a grenade then. Alright. Is that all? Alright, that's everybody. So we didn't get a...
Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted.
Alright, let's plant the charges. So we didn't get a sectoid in this mission, which was good. Sectoids on this on the opening mission are just brutal.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Did you see the Reaper? He was still standing there when it blew up. All right, 6 to 6. No wounded soldiers. No soldiers killed. Flawless rating. All right, let's take a mission photo. Okay, I like that one. Join the resistance today. Let's see what else we can find. Justice delivered. I kind of like that. Let's take that.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city.
So nice, easy. All right, so I'm gonna write down these mission names. So number 1 is Operation Gate Crasher. All right.
About your capabilities, Commander. Excellent.
All right, so let's go ahead and promote our characters. All right, so we're gonna Bio Shin, he's gonna be our specialist.
Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty,
Or both. Okay. Okay, so Mahoney, he's going to be our Grenadier.
Experts. The Grenadiers provide.
Okay.
The Ranger serves as our prime.
So I know he was a Christopher Odd creation. I am going to change that name just because. All right, let's come in here.
To the research labs.
Let's go to customize character info. Javon Vasher. Let's change his. Oh, I can't. Oh, gain more experience to unlock his nickname. Okay, that's fine for right now.
Blame Shen for wanting to keep an eye on Tigan, but at this point, we need all the help we can get.
Let's see who else we got here. So we've got Tom, Richard. Surely that's a typo. It should be, I'm going to say Richardson. We got Roy Bunting. Oh, we have Blade. We have Wesley Snipes and Blade. We got some Marvel characters in here. Oh, let's go back. We got Roy Klein, Death Tofu. Very good. We've got Titus Avantius. He looks pretty menacing. We got Sam Williams, Orion. We got Samantha Reed, who's singer. I like that look. I don't like red eye colors though. We're gonna give her some piercing pale blue eyes. Alright, we got Sam Gordon, who's Whistle. He looks like the mad scientist type guy. We got Anatoly. So this is a guy from Christopher's playthrough. I have seen him play with Anatoly before. Alright, this is our Grenadier we got. This is our specialist in our last mission. Richardson, Bunting, Wesley Snipes, Klein. Did I go through the whole list already? Yeah, I guess that's everybody. Alright, let's see who is on our recruit list. We got some guys that we can bring in a little bit here. Jonathan Gooding. So my character is not in here yet. Sometimes he is, sometimes he's not. Alright, let's check out that was our photo that we took. Okay. Alright, let's go to the research lab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research.
All right, so he's talking about bringing in more scientists to help and whatnot. Okay, so new research. We're going to start with modular weapons.
I do find that area of research to be among the.
All right, let's go talk to Shin.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
So, I'm guessing from the first game, there's something to do with her father. So, I played the first game for maybe like a couple hours, and then I just didn't care for it. But I probably need to go back and play it again, now that I've liked this game so much. So, I wonder how much different it is. But, there's probably things like, sequels, they improve on the UI, they improve on the gameplay. Okay, so let's...
Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies. So why the sudden change of heart?
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace. Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them. I admit, I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake.
You should have known better. The aliens would never have come here if they wanted peace.
As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to atone for through my efforts with XCom.
Yeah.
I'd say you've got your work cut out for you.
Okay, so we have 12 rooms here within our ship where we can build new facilities. Now, the layout of these rooms varies each time, and when I say varies, I'm talking about where the power coils are. And that's where you definitely want to put your power sources, your power relays. But sometimes we get lucky and we get a power relay pretty like on the second level. Usually no, it's usually on the third and the fourth though. But we have our empty room here, so I can't unlock this to go straight down to get this power coil. So we're going to have to start here and then work our way over and then down. So it's an extra room we have to unlock. But I am going to start, like I always do, not with the resistance ring, but we're going to start with the guerrilla tactics school, because we want to be able to get our enhanced squad sizes up and going as soon as possible. Now we'll get an engineer here, and probably usually in the next mission, we usually get an engineer, and we'll throw the engineer in there to get this thing completed. And actually, we'll probably use the engineer here and in here, and maybe we'll get lucky and get another mission where we can get a second one going. We want to drill down here to this exposed power coil as soon as possible, so we can get a power station online and get other facilities online as soon as we can. We can add 2 more facilities before we add the power coil, or before we add the power relay. So we'll definitely want to do the resistance ring and probably maybe an infirmary or maybe a training center. It just kind of depends on where things go. I like to put a workshop where the power coil is. So my workshop is going to go right here, so I can get extra the gremlin support for the power coil, and then that way we could this room, and this room. We could also if we put two gremlins here, we could staff this room with the gremlin, and then this room with the gremlin. Maybe this will be where the infirmary goes. Maybe the proving ground will be here. Maybe down here will be something towards the end, or maybe even we'll probably actually usually want to have the resistance comms in one of those. So maybe even up here we'll do the infirmary, because I do think the infirmary is important, especially when we're playing on Iron Man. We want to get our soldiers back as soon as possible, but we want the resistance ring open as well. But we got to get the guerrilla tactics school going first. Okay, so we have our living quarters here. Here's where some of our guys are hanging out. Looks like this dude's hanging out with Wesley Snipes back there. But we got our bar memorial.
So have you heard about these people running around out
No,
in the woods
no one's...
calling themselves Reapers? Hell, maybe you've met one. If you have, then you've probably heard about their unique dietary regimen. And if you haven't heard, let me give you a tip. Don't ask where the meat came from.
We got these guys down here doing some target shooting. Lily's over here by herself. No one's in the bar. No one's... Is there anybody hanging out over here? That's the... I didn't think I had a guy with white hair on the roster. Whoops. Did I have a guy with white hair and a black suit? No. Not sure who that is. Let's research. That's just auxiliary. Here's the commander's quarters. Not much up here. We have the XCom archives. We could look through this if we want to, but we're not going to mess with that right now. Avenger report. Never really looked at this stuff here. Guerrilla tactical. Maybe it's just telling to give it a quick overview of everything. Oh, that's just sorting things differently. Okay. All right. Let's go to the bridge.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge.
Welcome to the
nerve center
bridge.
of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Okay. Now, my understanding is that that Central was a central character in the first game. Okay, so our first rumor from the Resistance, we've got a reward, 5 days. Let's go ahead and investigate. It's the only thing we can do right now, so might as well go do it. Alright, so the way I'm going to structure these videos, I'm going to do a mission, and we'll...
chosen a different means of resistance.
All right, hang on.
But our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
Thank you, Volk.
My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression, and through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows.
Okay, thank you.
And we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm going to structure the videos. We'll do a mission. Each video will start with a mission, and then we'll do like kind of the wrap up and stuff on the ship. Get ready for the next mission, and as we get ready to launch the next mission, I'll go ahead and cut the video there, and that's exactly where it'll pick up in the next one. Okay, similar. So if you're familiar with Christopher Odd's style of playthroughs and how he structures his videos, it'll be very similar. All right, let's go ahead and find these supplies.
I have made a number of interesting...
All right, so we got our modular weapons up going on here. So let's assign new research. Okay, so modular weapons report. We've had the troops digging through scrap piles and looting corpses, and at this point, it's safe to assume that they're on constant vigil for anything we could use to improve our gear. All the raw materials in the world won't mean much if we can't find a use for them, but I think this modular system, weapon system, is a good start. Having pushed our existing designs about as far as I thought possible, the integration of a few key alien components provided the much-needed stability we've been looking for. With these modifications in place, we should be able to attach large upgrades for even more firepower. The troops will like that. Shin. Alright, so we've got... So basically we can add modular weapon upgrades to our weapons. Alright, so we can now go for hybrid materials, alien biotech, or magnetic weapons. We definitely need magnetic weapons online as soon as possible, just to give us a better edge. But we're going to go ahead and do hybrid materials first. Okay, let's go back to the bridge. Let's finish up with scanning for these supplies.
Strategic resource located.
Alright, so we picked up 56 supplies. Perfect. Alright, so 6 days we're going to find a soldier. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and find this soldier.
The outcome of this research can only further
Okay,
our
hybrid
advanced
materials. Alright, with limited resource available to our outfit, our troops, up until now they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shin managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials. Relying on methods that might otherwise seem outdated, we've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution. Even the nanofiber has its limits. It may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see the improvements over their current equipment. Titan. Okay. So that's something we can build. Okay, so we can't do plated armor until we have 10 alien alloys. Alien biotech. Let's go ahead and start our magnetic weapons here. I know we're gonna need another scientist to get things going, because it's gonna be 28 days. Alright, here we go. We've acquired a new target for guerrilla operations against Advent Commander. Alright, let's review the target. Alright, Operation Doom Stank. Destroy the alien relay. Difficulty easy. Our reward is a new engineer. It's only in the eastern U.S. We only have one option here. Alright, so let's go ahead and confirm this. We'll get set up for the mission, and then I'll cut the video, and we'll start with video number 2. Alright, so we're going to head into Operation Doom Stank. I think what we're going to do, everyone's pretty much back to their willpower's restored. So I think we'll go ahead and take the same team out again, try to get these guys leveled up as soon as possible. Let's see if we can build anything. We do have a flashbang we can build. Let's go ahead and build a flashbang. I don't want to build that yet. Well... I'm going to go ahead and use a flashbang with our ranger. Got 2 grenades here. I think this will suffice for now. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel for more content, and we'll be back in video number 2 with Operation Doom Stank. That is a crazy name. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.